Hey tubes. So I talked about the two tractors I have in the back, and so they both don't have any engines. And then here's the one, or at least what's left of it. I completely gutted the engine because it had blown up. And part of another engine. Have a starter, piston. Here's the part of the synchro balancer. Here's the other part of it. There's the top cover, all little goodies in there. Put some parts from other tractors in there too. Anyway, it's just stopped raining outside, so I figured I'd come in here and work on the other engine. It's right here, and it is actually still a good engine. It just needs a little work. See, the only problem with it I really had, is the fact that it is very magnetic. Anyway, the only problem I had was let's see if I can find it here. One of the magnets had broken off in it. Yeah, that one right there. And it was getting caught, I think, right here. Someone fell on the floor. Getting caught right there as it would turn around, so it would just turn and lock up. And it would not turn any further. And that was a problem, so I took the magnet, I pulled the flywheel off, and got the magnet out. Problem is, well, you can see I'm missing a few teeth here, and this, well, that's self-explanatory. My head on a saw. Anyway, so the one thing to do now would be to replace this gear ring here, but it's mostly just riveted on here, and well, I can get a new one of these flywheels for about 17 bucks on eBay, so I figure I'll just get a whole new flywheel. Hopefully not one that's rusty. Bang. It says even do not pry on ring gear, and I did that. Whoops. Other than that, I just need to finish rebuilding the carburetor, and it's ready to go. I'm just about to move this downstairs to a stand I have ready. Just gotta let it dry and pull some nails out of it, and it's ready to go. Alright, see you in a minute. Well, here we are again. Here's the stand, and as you can see, it's a little wet. It's been sitting outside for at least a year. It's rained on many times, so it's quite soaking wet. Here's the engine again. I removed the flywheel already. That's been out for at least 2 weeks. And I just finished removing that bottom pulley. It took me forever, lots of hammering. But I got it off, and the pulley's still okay. So, what do I gotta do to make this engine run? Let's make it left side of the list. This is a magneto from, it's actually from that 18 horse engine that I showed earlier. And I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. I think it will. So I got to wire that up. Another thing I got to do is I got to finish rebuilding this carburetor. See, I have a little piece of tape over the intake port. Carburetor's over here on the bench. It leaks like a cheese grater. And I also have to turn around this little nipple here. Another thing I got to figure out is if that bit of gunk in there is rust or oil. If it's oil, I'll just clean it out. If it's rust, we got issues. I'm just cleaning it out. It's leaky. I used to put some sort of fuel resistant sealer on there. So for a minute. Let me get a minute so I can actually speak. Fuel resistant sealer on there. So we'll make that ready to go again. So carburetor. Magneto. Obviously the flywheel. I got a chair here. The flywheel. I need a new flywheel. We'll put that on there. And one more thing that you actually can't see is that when I was trying to figure out why I was locking up, I didn't know at the time that was a busted magnet. I thought it was something inside, so I pulled the bottom off. Problem is I could not find the timing marks. So what I ended up doing is I ended up pulling this thing out of time. And I just watched some videos on how to retime it, so next video I think I'm going to, redo timing. And we'll have that all figured out, and we'll be one step closer to a new engine. Well, not a new engine, but repaired engine. So, alright, see you next time.